Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World, and in the last video, which was the last one in our Building Stampy's House series, we built this dock here, which took all of about, I would say, 30 seconds. But the video was, for some reason, about 40 minutes long, because I went on and on about what to do with this area, and we built some terrain over there. And we built SOS Island here, and as you can see, I did my homework, and I kind of blasted out a whole bunch of dirt down here at various levels, and without any real rhyme or reason for the most part. And I just sort of stopped at this area, just because, well, I didn't really need to go any farther for the purposes of instructions. In your own world, you can decide whether you want to, if you can reach some sort of body of water and make it sort of seem like you could potentially take your boat for a ride, even though, of course, it's not going to go anywhere. But, you can make it look however you want. You may just want to carve out just enough to fit the SS Stumpy in here. Speaking of which, I have simply laid out the back 5 blocks, which I'll eventually progress forward and build my SS Stumpy here, just so it has a nice permanent look here. But in this video, we are going to build Mittens Kitty Condo, which way over here. We haven't been over here in a while. We've built the chickens, and do we have any chickens in there still? Yep, they're still clucking away in there. Yep, I hear you. And we are going to be building in this spot right here, which we, if you watch the terrain video, for this area, we set aside, we put these little blocks here just to mark out exactly where Mittens' tree goes and the tree house. So let's get started. First, I want to knock these, get rid of these, and I'm just going to replace these 4 here. Well, I guess what I should do is, if you haven't already done this, I guess the thing to do would be to show you exactly where these go. And obviously, if you have this terrain, it's pretty easy just by looking at it right now that how to get it done. But basically, if you're working in some other sort of terrain, or maybe you didn't create the exact terrain and you're just kind of using your own sort of terrain, for the purposes of keeping everything sort of near each other, to where they are in Stampy's world, we've got this line of water here, this little block of land here, and it's 5 wide, and this block goes, it's 1 block away from here, and obviously it's 2 by 2 block, and it's 2 blocks away from in this side, and these are 1, 2, 3 blocks away from this part here. And originally that was not the case. Originally he built the tree, he actually built it here, where it originally was, and then in somewhere between videos he took these 2 out and moved it over to here. Sneaky Stampy. I caught on to you, though. I caught on to it, mostly because there was this, when this was built, this is going to be the the little thing that goes, this is what you climb up the ladder, and this was originally plunked right up against the tree trunk, and later you see that it is no longer there, but it did not move from this spot. But anyway, let's see, how do we want to start this? I guess we're just going to build the tree trunk first, which is obviously 2 by 2, and the tree trunk is, well, the tree itself is 10 high, and then we're going to put the platform on top of that, so that's going to be like the 11th block. So let's just go up 10 and start with that. Let's see, you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course this is birch, not logs. These are logs, not planks, obviously. But this is primarily a birch and brick operation, build here. I was going to say operation. I don't know why I was going to say operation. I was just watching some medical show, maybe that's why. Come on up here. Here we go. Okay, so this is 10 high here. So the 11th block is going to be where that's where the actual bottom of the house is going to be. Now here we're going to have problems, I can tell you right now. Because what I want to do is just kind of start tacking on out here, but you see what's happening. It starts putting out the logs sideways, which is really fanatically annoying. So what I'm going to have to do is temporarily put in some planks underneath, and that will enable me to, be above and just put the planks that we really want on top of that. So from this point, this is the 11th block up here, and I'm just putting these, I'm going to put these at the 10th block level. I'm just going to go kind of around and just build this little platform of I would just go out like 3 in each direction would be more than enough. And I'll give you the dimensions for what the actual house is. It's I'm sure you've seen the videos. It's pretty easy to figure out, really, but the hardest part is the leaves, which I'm sorry to say I'm not going to be able to help you a lot with, except for getting the general shape right. Because there's no way to know. He didn't do it all in the video, and there's no way to know how to do it. Okay, so we're just going to wing that part, and everybody's just going to be a little unique. And we'll just we'll see how it goes. All right, so we've got this level. This is the 11th level up here that we're going to build. So from the front, we want to have, it actually kind of makes it easier to build. So on the front, we want to do 2 rows, and these rows, the whole width of this thing is 7, but it's not centered. It's not centered. This is not, these things are not centered directly under it. So like on the left side, there's going to be 2. Actually, I could just do that here. There's going to be 2 on the left side, and then 3 on the right, and that's going to make our 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how that's going to be. And then we want to put 1 more row in front of that. And then we're just going to fill this in, and this whole thing going back this direction should be 6. So it's a 7 by 6 platform here. So it's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just add 2 more rows on here. Oh, this kind of worked out pretty well. 6. So there we go. So this, as I said, is not centered, and it's not supposed to be. That's how it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this excess wood here. No, don't need that anymore. I'm bumping my head down here. There we go. Take that out of here. Take this over here. See, I'm not even cutting away. I'm just doing it on screen just to be annoying. Okay, here we go. So that was pretty easy. So now we've got this platform, and we're just going to build on top of it. So you can see the platform is just kind of, the platform is sort of, it's centered, it's going to be centered over this eventually once we get up. We can build this up if we want now. This is just what do we do to the stairs, not stairs, the ladder. And what did I do? Is this right? What is there something? Oh, hold on. Oh, Dave. What was I thinking here? Okay. I said there's supposed to be 2 rows in front of this thing, and that's absolutely correct. For some reason, I only did 1. I put an extra 1 on the back. So sorry, we just got to move that. And I'm trying to remember if this is supposed to be birch here or not. Oh, see, now I'm going to have to build a quick little platform out here, and this is what I get for doing this too quickly here. All right, let's just put some birch logs on top here and take the back row off. So we should be 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is correct. Yeah, so that because let's take this back out. That ladder, this ladder tower thingy, whatever you want to call it, should be flush with the front of this thing. Sorry about that. And as usual, I've got one major mistake in every video, so it's just it's just par for the course here for Darman. Okay. All right, so this part becomes pretty easy. This is a pretty simple house. Basically, we're just going to go all the way around. We're going to build up 3 high on all sides, and then we'll go back in. I'll put all the windows in, doors and whatnot, and then we're going to build the roof. And oops, I'm going to go from there. Here's the back of the house. We're going to end up building a balcony, teeny tiny little balcony, of course, so you can jump off and dive into water that right now is not more than one block deep. So not a real good idea to jump off of there yet. I just never have gotten around to digging this out, and it's just kind of a not a very finished area in my world. We haven't really focused on that, but we'll get there. All right, so there we go. So now it's amazing. It's so small in here. It's amazing this even works. 3, 4, 5. Let's just verify a couple of things here. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. This here, that there. I'm looking at my diagram here to make sure yeah, it should be 4 there and 5 on that side. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, all right. So, let's put the door in. The door is flush right here on this there, and there's going to be a window right on each side of it there. Just going to be, have brick on each side of the window. And these are going to be window panes, not blocks, not glass blocks, in other words. And the other door is right in the middle back. There's no window here. That gets covered up. There's a window here, and there's a double window on this side. And let's leave that for now, just like that. And let's see here. All right, so we need some birch stairs, and we're just going to build up till we get to a little peak here. Well, might be easier to build the peak first, huh? Let's see. So we're just going to go across. Just leave that first one empty, and then just again leave the next one empty, and then there you go. That's what we're going to be building on both sides. Just going to build this up. Make a little pyramid of birch blocks. And okay, let's grab some stairs. Birch stairs. Gotta keep saying birch. This wouldn't be. Oh man, I hate that. It's so hard to do stairs if I'm. Okay, I gotta really concentrate. There we go. One more, and there, and out like that. And let's do this side. Always have to make sure I'm pointing my little rectangle down. That is the little plus sign. Oh, that tells you where you're going to put the block. There we go. Oops, I saw it. I saw you, little. Okay. And we just top this off here. Voila. There we go. Piece of cake there. Okay, on the inside, the Mittens' bedroom is up there, and this is just going to be a floor that's just going to go right up here. It's just going to leave 2 blocks high room. It's kind of claustrophobic, but it's just a cat house. It doesn't have to be really big. Now in this corner, we are going to end up having, actually it's right here. Yes, here. There's going to be the ladder that goes up here. Let's throw a little light up here. This light's going to go up in these corners here, and the same over there. And we just need to finish off the upstairs with some birch blocks here on the sides. That way it makes the walls nice and straight. So this room up here should be 3 wide and 4 long from up here. Well, since we have ladders here, I might as well just put the ladder down. It's right there. Okay. I have my glass here, so I'm just going to fill those in. Just go around and fill those holes that we made earlier. And we don't have any doors on me. Let me grab a couple of doors. Where are they now? Here they are. A couple of wooden doors, and these are obviously going to be from the outside. And this one too. We need a little balcony here on this side, so it's going to be 3 wide, and it's going to come out 2 blocks. And I'm going to need a little fence for this. Let's see, I don't need bricks anymore. Oh, and we need a little fence. What do you call it? Fence gate? Where do I go? I'm lost. Oh, there you are. These didn't used to be there in that menu. So you just need one there, and that's it. There's no supports that go under there. It looks kind of weird without all the leaves. It was funny. Speaking of ladders. Oh, God, I'm glad I didn't get rid of them yet. All right, so let's just go straight down. Add all these ladders on here. And since we're down here, I'm going to grab some roses. Lately, I've seen that there's there are some roses down here, and they just kind of go on either side here. You can't put one there because the ladder is kind of sort of taking up that space. And then it goes. Oh, it goes. I'm sorry. It goes next to the ladder. Yeah, and then those two, and then there's just kind of three up here. I don't know why. All right, and we have some tree roots that we have to do also while we're down there. But let's just do the interior real quick. I'm gonna need a totally different set of stuff here. All right, so we're gonna need some. Let's see. We need a chest. We're gonna need anything else from this menu? Probably. We're gonna need an iron door because we have to make a fridge. Which means I should probably grab a piece of iron. Where's iron these days? Ah, come on. Where is it? Oh, go. Where is it? What am I? I'm blind. Is this quartz? Ever since quartz came out, it's hard to find the iron. And I'm going to need a dispenser. Put some fish in. Oh, I'm going to need some fish. Cooked fish or raw fish? I think cats would probably like raw. I don't know. Cooked, raw, cooked, raw. I will put some of each in. And let's see what else. We're going to need a bookcase. Go around the horn here. Bookcases. Oh, I need an oven. I always call them ovens. A furnace. And oh, actually, we're going to need. I'm going to need a birch plank block. All right, let's do this. So we go in the front door, turn left, and there's going to be you're going to have a chest here. You're going to have a birch block there. There's going to be a button on there in just a second. Then there's going to be an oven on top of that. Over here, there's going to be some books, which I don't know. I guess Mittens likes to read. And in here, oh, this is going to get hard to do. You know what? I'm going to take out these books. I just realized to make a fridge, I have to be the fridge, of course, remember. You have to be the fridge, then put the door down. And then I need a room to get back out. So the dispenser is going to go on the bottom, iron block on top. Now in the dispenser, I'm just going to put some, just going to put this fish in there, and you can fill the whole thing up, of course, which I'm sure is what he did. And then I can put my books over here. There we go. Now the button I need is stone button, and that goes right on the birch block, and that activates the refrigerator. There you go, and there's fishy coming right out. Okay, that side is on. I didn't even notice it's raining. Well, we're in a nice shelter in here. But while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to turn off the daylight cycle and let that proceed so that at some point I could maybe I could take a nap up there in Mittens' bedroom. Okay, so for this side, we're just going to build a little table and chairs. We're just going to use some oak stairs. Let's see, we need some signs for the side. We need a pressure plate. Oh, gosh. Oh, they're over here, of course. And I'm trying to think of whether it's a wood or stone. Wood or stone? Wood or stone? I think it's stone. You guys can correct me. I like it when you guys correct me. It's easy. Okay, so this chair is going to go right up against this window. And put a sign on the side to give it a little chair sort of feel. And, of course, table in front of that. And put the pressure plate on top of there. Yeah, it feels like it's supposed to be a stone one. Sign on the side of that one. Now, right here is going to be some gravel, which, obviously, if you know how gravel works, if I just put it there, that's just going to fall right through, and that's not going to work yet. So we're not going to put that in until you put the leaves in, or you could go underneath right now and just put a block under there and put the gravel in, and then take the block out later. But then, you know what, we'll just do it with the leaves. It'll be easier. Okay, so that's this, and that's out here. Oh, we did torches. The torches down here. I got to put torch goes here and over there, basically right across from each other. We've already got torches upstairs. What we don't have is Let's see. Let's go up here and decorate Mittens' house here. Room. Let's see. We're gonna need a little bed. We've already got the torch. We need a item frame and fishy. Again, I'm not sure if it's the raw fish or. Let's see. So there's an item frame in here, and then it's. I think it's a raw fish. I feel like it's a raw one. There we go. All right, well that's it. That's our bed. Now in various episodes, there's little like signs next to it depending on the what was going on, but we're just gonna leave it blank. And why is it dripping in here? Did you see that? There was like water dripping. Why on earth would there be? Why is there water dripping? It's not like a pool or something. Isn't that kind of odd? Is that normal? I mean, it's just. I wonder if it's because it's stairs. Because light kind of comes through the stairs. I wonder if. I don't know. Weird. I've never. Well, maybe it's a new feature. And we also need a sign out here, don't we? Okay, now. Let's see. Let me grab. Where's the signs? And. Okay. Here, oh, did I? Okay. All right. Here's what the sign's gonna look like. Poof. There you go. That's what it looks like. It looks like. It's got Mittens, capitalized, M-I-T-T-E-N, apostrophe S, K-I-T-T-Y. Second line is Cat Condo with a period at the end. And right below that is the underscore symbol. There's 10 of those right on there, and that's it. And in the time that I was typing that, it got very dark. So I'm just going to go right up here to Mittens' bed and have a little nap. Oh, dear, I've... You ever have this happen where you go into the bed and it just kind of dumps you off the side, but you still get to sleep for some reason? I don't know. Kind of you slide off. It happens sometimes. All right, so now that's good. It's daytime and it stopped raining, and now we can focus on the exterior, which is far and away the most amount of work you're probably going to do, and it's the kind of the part that looks really. You're just gonna have to do it for yourself and just sort of, I'm gonna try to mimic. I think that's the best word we can use as much as I can. So I need some birch leaves. And, well, I guess let's just kind of start from the front here. You pretty much like, you don't, and it kind of comes up here and up here and up here. Kind of cuts in that far. Let's see, and then it kind of, you can still see the window, and so let's just kind of bring it in here and like here maybe, and obviously we want to make sure we keep the ladder clear. Over here, it tends to be more. It's more lined up with like this. Well, let's just first let's just throw on some stuff, pretty much covering everything, except where like the windows are for the most part. Add more of that later. On the back, the window actually is covered up. There's not a lot of great videos to show like a faraway view of what the back looks like, but it's fairly bushy. Tree maybe is really a better word, but just going to kind of cover up, a whole bunch of this here. Yeah, you definitely want to cover up all this underneath. I'm just going to do it this way, whatever works for you. Just for starters, this is what you want to do. And now now that we're going to put this leaf block below there, now we can go back and put in the gravel. Okay. This is the bare minimum you want to do. Just cover up pretty much everything as a start. And I can tell you there are no holes that reveal any of this except on the front and the back. Yeah, so this is, okay. Now this sort of kind of comes This kind of comes in a little bit here and here. All right, what I want to do is kind of that's like a Stampy's house. It's like the Mittens' house with a crew cut. This comes down quite a bit, actually. Kind of come around here, and you want to, just sort of start filling in this down here. And it's hard to make this not look like a big block of green leaves. So, do your best to sort of, once it's sort of filled in mostly, then that's when you can sort of go back and sort of add the random bits that sort of kind of make it look more like it does in the videos. Pretty much any video that where he grabs Mittens, as a participant, if is it Duncan that he says Mittens and Duncans are like best buddies. Any video that has that, then you should be able to find a shot or two when he's in there, or when he's going up to the house, or when he jumps off the balcony and so forth. And it's just so hard to, you just kind of randomly just throw it out there. And I'm gonna, once I put down a few more, I'm just gonna kind of pull back and see. I've kind of got this picture here in front of me that's from it's actually a video that not from Stampy, but it's, oh my gosh, I'll have to give you in the description the guy's name and a link to it. But it's a video that's actually this guy touring Stampy's World. Oh, Creative Cribs, I think, is the series that he did. It was that he was recording on, and he toured Stampy's Lovely World, and there was a pretty good shot there of this thing. And don't be afraid to get really wild and bushy with this thing, because it's pretty crazy. This kind of comes down pretty far. Some of it comes almost halfway down. Yeah, like that's good. Okay, the bottom I'm pretty happy with it. This part up here definitely needs to be bushier up here. It needs to look like it's having a bad hair day or bad leaf day. I don't know, because you just want it to look as random as possible, which is really hard to do when everything you have to work with is square. So I'm going to cut away and just kind of keep working on this and show you what I've got once I'm done. And well, we'll just do that. Okay, I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, all right. Well, I think I'm pretty happy with the front of this. It's very beardy. It looks like it has a little mouth on it right here. I think I'm just gonna put a couple here. Yeah, because when they go up the ladder, there's always some on the side sticking out just a little bit, and that's pretty good. That's not too bad. I'm not totally thrilled with this piece over here. Maybe a little, kind of stick this out a little more. Yeah, I don't know. There's actually a video where he starts to notice that there was a dog that was like perched up here, and he ends up popping up here, and you could probably get a good view of what's going on up there. But I'm just trying to make it not look flat in any particular area. Make sure it's just sort of sticking out in some way, not in the least square way possible. So this is what I've got on this side, and I don't know. This kind of seems maybe a little much here, right? I know this is kind of bushy back here, but well, like I said, just kind of make it your own. There's absolutely no way to really make it exactly like Stampy's. I mean, you can really try, but I'm not going to try to figure it out and teach it, because that's crazy. That's just, this is just where you kind of have fun, and you just throw leaves on here and there, and the little montage I just showed you of me building it is, basically it was me doing that. So, that's not bad. That's not too bad. So you can watch the video, his videos, and you'll see how you can do that. So for the roots down here, we're gonna need some more. We're gonna need some more birch wood, and let's see here. All right, so there's one in between the ladder and this for some reason. Now there's one. Let's see. Let me grab my little chart here of the roots. All right, so this is okay. So this is the front of the house. So this from this first corner, put one here, and then right in front of it, and then right to the left of it, dig out that one wood dirt block there. Put that there, so it looks like that. Okay. On the back, it's got, let's see, if I turn my paper around. Let's see, it's on the right side. Oh, oops. And actually, you want to go dig down one block, and it sticks out kind of like that. And he goes down one block down there. And then there's one right here. And he built this tree back when, you couldn't face them in any other direction. And I'm sure if he had built it now, he'd probably he might put it sideways or something like that. But this is, you can decide to do that if you want. But this is how he did it. And that's it. Those are the little roots that he's got around the bottom. And we've got the flowers, we've got the ladder, we've got some leaves, and we've got the little sign, we've got some doors. Let's close up the door here. Close up the door. We need a cat. That's what we need. Oh, we didn't put the gravel in. The gravel. Where's the gravel? I hate you, gravel. There you are. All right, and there's the litter box for Mittens. There's the gravel for it. Okay, and we got some food in the fridge and everything. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure what goes in the chest. I didn't look at that. All right, so if you know what goes in the chest, probably just a bunch of fish. I can't imagine much else would possibly go in there. Let me know that in the comments. And if I missed something else, let me know in the comments. Of course, I never need to tell you that because you guys are always very helpful in giving me some stuff that I missed or things like that. Well, let's call that a video. I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.